Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some different chips that we've not had before. These are called Folds. Folded potato chips, and these are the sea salt flavor.
And I have Tasty Nate's. This is the original and the Game Day Barbecue.
So the Tasty Nate's were $6.99 each at Publix. Yeah. And the Folds were $5.99 at Home Goods.
Mine are 7-ounce bags.
This is a 7-ounce bag. But Home Goods, I expect them to be cheaper.
Yeah.
Honestly, $6 still sounds very expensive to me. For a little bitty bag of chips. That's still expensive. Yeah, I mean, this is a little thing. But I love the Folds. Those are my favorite ones. Those are the ones that I always search for. And so Kevin spotted this whole bag of Folds, and it was like, oh yeah, we have to try those. Even though they're just sea salt, we want to try them. So it says the best chip in the bag every time. Folds. Folded potato chips, sea salt flavor. Welcome to Folds, where the crunch is in the curves. In a world of flat, boring potato chips, they were rejects. The accidental folds that didn't quite fit in. Underappreciated and ignored, these quirky crisps were designed for the bottom, were destined for the bottom of the bag. But we saw their potential. Their nooks and crannies held more flavor. Their folds created a satisfying bite. They weren't just different, they were delicious. So we gathered these outcasts and gave them a home. We celebrated their shape and championed their uniqueness, and thus Folds was born. So they're actually distributed out of Stockton, New Jersey. It says they're gluten-free, no artificial colors, and they are vegan. 7 servings are in the container. About 13 chips, 28 grams is 150 calories. All right. And they are not all folded.
Yeah, I was thinking because this is not folded.
No, I thought the whole bag would be, well, here's another one. I thought the whole bag would be folded. They're not. So just know that. But you do get a lot of folds, but then, I mean, you do get a lot that are not. So if you buy this bag, you might be disappointed right at the get-go. There are some huge ones.
Big thing, you go eat one. I've eaten 3. They're very, very hard chips. And I've gotten a couple, I've eaten like 4. The first few didn't have hardly any salt, and then the last couple I had a lot of salt. So it really just depends on which chip you get. They're greasy. Look at the table.
They're very greasy. And the Home Goods tag on the back is oily. And it's because I think the grease must be seeping out the bag a little bit or something.
So literally the table's greasy where you've had it sitting.
Yes, so wherever I set it, I'll set it this way. They are very oily chips. I like them.
That's a double fold.
They kind of remind me of a cross between the flavor. The flavor reminds me of a cross between those Munchos and a Lay's potato chip. Just the flavor, not the texture. They are like a kettle cooked chip. I like them. I would eat a whole bag. And my problem is I'd probably get sick because they are so greasy.
Very greasy.
I think that'd have an effect on your stomach.
The only thing I see negative is they're greasy, but they're also they're very, very hard. So when you're eating them, you're really having to really bite down on them. They're very hard.
Well, I chose, I think, smaller chips, so they I was able to pop them.
I grabbed whatever.
Yeah, I didn't get a bigger one, and because I didn't want to have to struggle with it on camera. But I like them a lot. I would, if we went in Home Goods and they had different flavors, I would buy them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Tasty Nate's. Tasty Nate's original sea salt, no seed oil, it says.
Beef tallow.
Yeah, these are beef tallow fried chips.
Probably not vegan.
And, yeah, these are TastyNates.com, a product of Mexico. So product in Mexico. It says, "Hi, I'm Nate. I started Tasty Nate's because I wanted to give my 6 kids and the rest of the world a snack that actually tastes amazing without the seed oils. With a household like mine, chips disappear fast, so I made ones I could feel good about. Real ingredients, fried in beef tallow and addictively crunchy, no junk, no weird oils, just a dad trying to keep snack time under control and maybe sneak a few for himself." So it says 7 servings are in the container, 1 ounce, 28 grams is 160 calories. What's interesting about these is that they are, we did not find these in the chip aisle. We found these in the deli. That's where, in Publix is where they were, in the deli section. So if you're not seeing them in the chip aisle,
Wow.
then go to the deli and look around. Have
Did
a
you see
good
the
look.
ingredients?
Ingredients are potato, beef tallow, and sea salt. That's it.
Can't beat that.
And these are
like long cut. Dude, with or cut.
well, this one.
You know? It definitely has a different flavor.
Has a different texture. Has
Oh,
a different
completely
everything.
different texture.
Has a different everything.
I'm gonna fold over, look.
It does have a meaty flavor. It honestly, it reminds me. I feel like now that I'm talking after I ate it, like I've had a steak. I ate a steak, and I ate a steak about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I can still taste it. That's what that flavor tastes like to me. Do you get that? Oh, really?
I just think it's just like they taste like extra toasty potato chips.
Oh, I don't at all. I think there is definitely a steak smokiness
Yeah,
to
there's
them.
definitely a different flavor there for sure.
Charbroiled steak.
And the texture is completely different. It's there's another chip that has that same texture, and I can't think of what they are, but maybe they're those munchos. I don't remember. I don't remember what the texture is like, but they're good. I like them.
You do. Well, I can't believe you like them, but you're not getting the steak flavor.
I'm not getting a meaty kind of flavor, but like I said, it's more like those really toasty potato chips with the French fries that are like really, really super crunchy. That's what that tastes like to me. I wish there was a little more salt to them.
I like the flavor. I personally don't care for the texture enough to want any more of them.
It's definitely different.
That's just me. It's not, if I'm eating a potato chip, it's not the texture for me. But I do love the flavor. Okay, so these are Game Day Barbecue, smoky and tangy. 1 ounce, 28 grams, about 140 calories.
These are really stiff bags.
They are stiff bags. I wasn't gonna try to fight with it.
No.
Oh wow, there's some big ones in here. All right.
It has some barbecue flavor for
I
sure.
want this dark one.
I know what that texture almost reminds me of. Almost.
Okay.
Grippos.
Oh, okay. Were you
It's
gonna
not
get
dead
this one?
on. I was, but that's okay. I'll cook it.
You were gonna get that exact same chip. Because I had to dig for that chip. And he was gonna get, you know why? Because it was dark.
It was dark.
And I think I want more of that
Yes,
flavor.
that's it.
So I want the darker chips. I don't want the lighter chips. I love that flavor. That is a really nice, to me it's an all sweet barbecue, but I
little
want
smoky.
more. Yeah, it's a little bit smoky, but I'm saying it's not spicy.
No,
There's
it's not
no
spicy
heat.
at all.
But I want more. They could do another bag of those that's like, I don't know, double soaked or something, because I love the flavor. They just
Extreme.
Need, yeah, they just need, extreme. They just need more.
Yeah, they need more seasoning. I mean, you get the seasoning, but it's
It's
nice.
nice.
It's on the
It's
lighter side.
really nice.
I've always said Grippos had a softer crunch.
Uh-huh.
These have a softer crunch.
They do. They do.
And that's why I'm saying they're kind of like Grippos in texture, because they both kind of have they're not hard, like these are really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're softer.
for some reason, the texture, maybe because I had already had the texture in the first one and I was more used to it by the second one, by the barbecue. But the texture in the barbecue didn't bother me. It didn't bother me in the first one. It's just very different. But I could buy those.
They're eating these hard ones.
Exactly. You can't compare them. But the barbecue, I would totally be willing to buy a bag of those and eat them. I really like I don't mind the way that the texture and the flavors and everything works together. I just really like those a lot. Try one of these, just one more, and you still didn't get steak.
No.
I'm just absolutely shocked because that's what I get. I like the flavor of those. But if I was to buy another bag of the Nates, they're expensive. They're expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting them because they're just so
they're too expensive for me. But if you get them, I would recommend you get the barbecue because it's sweet, it's a little bit smoky, it's not spicy at all. And then the folds, literally that was the only bag that I saw at Home Goods, and I haven't seen them since we bought them.
But I don't think they were that big a deal anyway because they're really not folds.
They're really not folds.
They may be more folds, but they're not.
But they're not folds. And I fully believed in their name.
Yeah, they intentionally folded their chips.
I did. I truly believed I'm going to get a bag of all foldovers, and I didn't. And for them to be blatantly lying on there.
Well, they didn't say guaranteed 100%, but still.
They didn't, but they called themselves. It says folded potato chips. Well, hello. Well, what happened to the ones that, so
even the ones poured out here aren't all folded.
No, they're not.
I would not. My favorite is the Tasty Nates barbecue.
Out of all three of these.
Then I would try the sea salt Nates, and the folds would be my last choice out of the three.
That's fair. I would do the barbecue, and then the folds, and then although I do like these, I don't want anybody to think I don't, because I do really like the flavor of these. So I would eat them for sure. If they're sitting here at a picnic, I'm eating them. So you'll have to let us know if you've heard of any of these. Have you seen these in your grocery store? But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.